Itaola.
All right, here we go.
Ko Betway ba tshepela hore o tshwantse o betjhe ka tsela e nepahetseng.
Ka nako e nngwe ho tlamehile hore o ikhule hanyane.
Ka nako tse ding
O ska leka go busha tše di lahlegilego.
Nakusasa kuse olunye usuku.
Dlala ngokusemandleni wakho.
Ge o tlhoka thušo re gona.
hopola, bet responsibly.
I didn't win last week again, but Kevin Fine, who's in charge of this station, won big. So he last night took Aston Villa to win, Crystal Palace to win, Newcastle United to win, Arsenal to win. Those are the 4 Premier League games last night. And for 100 Rand, he won 955 Rand. So we're getting coffee this week and possibly toilet paper.
Some croissants.
It's still a big thing. Croissants. Mm-hmm. But you know, he said he came in early before the shops are open.
Before I did.
Yeah, I know what it's the school run.
Look, the school run delays me greatly. But anyway, story for another day.
It
so you
is.
made zero money. Zero.
I made zero money, but Kevin made
955 bucks.
Well
2-ply toilet paper, please, Kevin.
Yeah, not the single ply stuff we get. I mean, triple ply. Do they make triple ply?
Man, 5-ply if there's something like it.
Can we employ someone to do it for us? I mean, that's what we're not government, as I keep saying. Right, so my Betway predictions for this week. I start with the Premier League. Man United are playing Southampton. And I don't know which way to go in this one. United are favourites, but yet they've had a bit of a wobble again. Southampton are just pants at the moment. You know, they are bottom of the league, 20th, 6 points from their 20 games. They've played, so they won 1. Drawn 3, lost 16 games, scored just 12 goals and 44 against, a minus 32. They've lost their last 3 games on the trot. They're just pants. But then United are 15th, 23 points. They're only 7 points away from relegation zone. And their last 5 games have been a win, 3 losses and a draw in the Premier League. So I've gone with both teams to score at 1.87. To say no is at 1.91. So I've gone for a very bit of a safe option there. I think United will win the game, but both teams to score. I mean, they both got porous defence. Southampton led in 44 goals. United led in 28. So, yeah. I mean, I don't know what football team you support. You never mentioned it.
I did. You just didn't listen.
Possibly. I mean, I was going to say, just ask him, dude. I don't listen to him at all. He's a sound engineer.
And I was co-anchor, and I was hoping that I would have,
I think, so what team is it?
It's okay. It's fine.
Okay. No,
Yeah,
okay, then.
right.
We'll talk about it later then. Jeez.
We'll take it off.
Is that our first on-air fight? Oh, beautiful. Okay, cool. I mean, that's just, life is hard. Right, next game is Arsenal-Villa. Arsenal won last night. God knows how. Trossard, I think, scored. They were 1-0 down against Spurs and then came back to win 2-1. Trossard scored in the last minute or something. Poor Big Ange. I mean, I feel for him. But you know, he got abuse, apparently, from the Tamworth fans for the FA Cup. So now they're second on the table, Arsenal. They're 5 points behind Liverpool. They've had back-to-back home defeats before. They are on the brink of elimination from the Carabao Cup before they play Newcastle in the second leg. You know, they lost in the FA Cup final to United on penalties. You know, so they're up and down, missing Bukayo Saka. Arsenal are favourites to win, obviously, against Villa. They're 1.49. The draw pays 4.50, and Villa are outside favourites at 6.40. So the way it works, obviously, just to explain to those people who don't bet, if it's 5-1, you put down 1 rand, you get 5 rand back.
Okay.
It's a simple way.
Yeah.
But what we're doing is a multiplier. So these bets, each odd gets times by the bet before. So it's, let's say 1.87. I've gone with Arsenal to win at 1.49. So the times that, then the next bet times that.
And you can keep betting as the game is going. You can change your mind.
You can change live as the game happens.
Okay.
And there's so many different options that you can use. I mean, you can bet both teams to score. You can do a double chance. You can bet how many goals they score over, who's going to be the first goal scorer. Kevin just went straight wins.
Okay.
Football's very easy like that. I mean, cricket's quite a tricky bugger because you don't... the teams are so evenly matched, and because there's so few teams, let's say in the Betway SA20, if you bet on one team to win, that could be your bad day. I mean, would you have bet against Sunrisers Cape Town this season? No, because they won last season.
Yes,
and they've lost 3 on the trot. So, but then Arsenal, I mean, like I said, their last 5 games. Well, they've won 1, drawn 1. That's in the Premier League.
1-1, draw 1. Yes, correct. 43 points.
Yeah, so they've got 21 games. They've won 12. They score goals. They've scored 41 goals. You know,
Nice.
And they only conceded 19. They're 5 points behind Liverpool. As I said, Villa 7th, 35 points. They are either up or down. They're a hard team to read at the moment. They beat West Ham in the first game against Graham Potter, but he's finally got a win to his name. Yeah, so their last 5 games was a win, a loss, a draw, and 2 wins. So I've gone with Arsenal to win that at 1.49. And because Kevin Fine bets on teams to win, I think I should do the same because I love triple plant toilet paper. Like in the win. The next game, I'm as happy as anything to see Graham Potter back in charge at West Ham. He won last night. Was it one night? Yeah, he won
Did you
last
get
night.
0 out of 5 here?
Yeah, no. This is the preview.
Oh. You haven't placed anything. There's nothing that's happened.
This is what I've placed now. This is my bets for this weekend. I've actually put my...
Yes, that's what I'm asking.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, this is what I've put down.
No, sorry. You got 2 out of 5 last week.
Yeah. No, I was that bad. I mean, it was just woeful. Embarrassing for everyone. But yeah, West Ham Palace. Palace, it's very even this game. Palace obviously playing very well. West Ham 2.6 to win. The draw is 3.30, and Palace 2.75. So it's a tricky one to decide on because you don't know who exactly is going to do what. Because Palace up and down, they score. They've scored 23 goals this season. Conceded 28 though, so they've got -5. West Ham scored a lot of goals. They've scored 27, but then conceded 41.
Oh,
and that was under Julian Lopetegui. Thank God they got Graham Potter so I can say his name properly. Because those names, anything that ends with a U has me done. Arsenal second in the league, like we said. So not Arsenal, so West Ham are 12th in the league. They won their last game, which was the first under Graham Potter. Palace won their last game, but I've gone with West Ham. I think they're going to win. I think and also I need to make up for all the money I lost the last couple of weeks. The next game is the Copa del Rey, which features Real Madrid versus Celta Vigo. Real Madrid are favourites here at 1.3, 6.2 the draw, 8.6 Celta Vigo. The Vigo they're all over the place. They're 12th in the league with just 24 points. They've scored goals, but then they concede. They've conceded 30. Real Madrid, though, I mean, the mad El Clasico, where there's 8 goals scored, was it, or 7 goals, 5-2 in Saudi Arabia, was in Riyadh. And the games between them have been like goal fests, and no one can figure out why. Whether they got no defenders, whether they're desperate to send to buy Trent Alexander-Arnold. I mean, I don't know what to make of Real Madrid. I mean, they're second, but I don't know how much you've watched them this season. Or
I haven't really. Yeah.
Vinicius Junior got a red card recently. Jude Bellingham seems to be the player stepping up. Your boyfriend, Kylian Mbappe.
Have you seen my photo with him?
No,
he's got no pants on.
Did you hear the silence? I don't. You have to tell me that story now.
You want to finish your bets and then
No. Tell me the story. No, you lost me with pants.
Yeah, he's got no pants on, but I don't know why he has no pants on either. So I've got like this huge smile on my face, and all I practiced was "Una photo s'il vous plaît, Kylian," and then he was like, "Oh, you speak French," and I was like, "No, I just practiced that line for you." But one of the guys, he had promised his jersey to one of the players. This is when South Africa played France. And so someone else went running and asked for the shorts. And so he gave the shorts, came off the pitch with no shorts on. And that's when I got my Mbappe photo. We'll actually put it up.
What was under the shorts?
I didn't look.
You must have. No, there's not a chance you didn't look. If you got the hots from, there's no way you had a little... I mean, is it a jock strap or was it Y-fronts, boxers?
3 inches from the floor. No, I'm teasing. No, actually, I just smiled. I said, thank you for the photo. And that was that, right? And I left with a really big, like when you smile and your cheeks get sore.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of how I left.
Gosh, where was I?
That's why I said finish your bets. You see now?
Oh, it's brilliant, that. Sorry. Indeed, where was I? Real Madrid, sorry. Yeah, Real Madrid, okay. They're playing Celta Vigo. So I've gone with their La Liga form because I don't know which way to go in these teams because Real Madrid I can't trust. I mean, they score goals, scored 43. They concede, they're 19. They're second in the league behind Atletico Madrid. Barcelona have just gone totally off the boil. Even though Flick has won his first tournament beating Real Madrid 7-2 in that game, the Super Cup in Rio. But, you know, the Barcelona have fallen off. So I've gone with Real Madrid to win this one at 1.3, which is it's a safe bet, put it that way. Whether Celta Vigo, who are 12th in the league, can actually do anything is to be seen. You know, I just can't get the fact that Kylian Mbappe didn't have any pants beside you.
Didn't.
And
No pants.
do you think he's as good a player as he's made out to be? Is he?
Brilliant.
Why so? Because I wasn't convinced by him because he played at PSG, which is like playing at Sundowns in the PSL. You know,
I just think you've got to have skill. It's I think it's inherent. Like, have you watched Lamine Yamal play as well?
Love him to bits, yeah.
Yeah, where it's just, it's really silly, my analogy. It's like you're born a journalist for me. You don't become one, right?
Yeah.
These players were born to play football. It's not a talent for me that is learned. It's a talent that's inherent. It's in your DNA. It's in your structure. Naomi Osaka, for example, and her sister, her parents wanted to have tennis players in the family. So their Sundays they were just at a tennis court hitting balls and hoping that one of these two would become a tennis star. Wow. And it so happens that Naomi then becomes that and takes to the sport, but the sister not so much, right? So for me, it's almost like talent that can be practiced, rehearsed, created, and you get it, and you might love it or you might not, you know? And then for me, it's just that there's certain people that are just born with a knack to be able to. And for me, Kylian and Yamin happen to be those players where you watch and you're just like, there's no way that you were taught this. It has to be sort of like an instinct where you know. And also just watching, it's very different watching South Africa and France and just how they play. It's two different ball games completely. But I mean, when he has the ball, it's not like it's not like he feels the pressure. He just knows where to put it, how to get it there. Mm-hmm. And for me, it's not a talent that was learned.
Yeah, that's instinct almost.
Correct. It's like you're this robot. You were just born to do this. And for me, it's just phenomenal to watch.
Yeah, I always used to think he was a player that tried to take too much on, particularly at PSG. And I think when he arrived at Real Madrid, I mean, he pushed hard to get that move. And he still owed money by PSG, unbelievably. Seems everyone has owed money apart from me.
And then I guess it's the other dynamics, right? Yeah. It's about like a team that you go to, like we were talking about South African teams still trying to find their DNA. Mm-hmm. So then it is about these big name players also going into teams and then having to find their space and place. Because why? There are other names as big as yours as well, that you have to contend with.
Good, well,
my theory. Shoot me.
No, that's fine. Kylian Mbappe doesn't wear pants when he's around. Good man.
I'll take it.
I'm keeping mine on. Well, I wouldn't actually post it. And do you keep yours on as well, please, God. Okay, the last bet. I've actually gone for Betway SA20, despite saying I wasn't going to do bets on cricket. So the Durban Super Giants are playing Sunrisers Eastern Cape today. Hopefully there won't be any rain.
You're betting on
cricket?
No, you're betting on the Super Giants?
No, I'm not. So I'm
betting on Sunrisers?
I'm betting on most sixes. So the most sixes scored, and I reckon that Sunrisers will score the most sixes. They are 2.45. So just a quick run through these bets. And if you want to take this bet, my booking code is X8B8195AC. I'm just going to repeat that, X8B8195AC. And that'll be on all social media later and on the YouTube channel. So have a look at that. So first bet, Man United playing Southampton tonight. Both teams the score, 1.87. Arsenal will beat Villa this weekend, I think, at 1.49. The Hammers against Palace. Outside shot, I think West Ham are going to continue the good run of Graham Potter. Real Madrid and the pantless Kylian Mbappe to beat Celta Vigo. I've got to find out if it's a jockstrap. And then I think Sunrisers will score the most sixes in the Betway SA20 tonight. So for 10 Rand, your odds are going to be 23.48. The return will be 258 Rand and 25 cents. So that's 10 Rand. You win 258 Rand and 25 cents.
I wish you had a better booking code. Like,
You can't discard them. They just give them to you.
yeah, like just your name. Like, why can't I just punch in Kev?
Yeah. And if you use the code, I get 4% back, which is, what's that, 40 cents?
So I've got to
R4.
put in there X8B8195AC.
I'll just copy and paste it.
Okay, yeah, I will.
Yeah, it's what, I'm a journalist. That's what we always do. You know, we just copy
Oh,
and paste.
wow, copy and paste.
Yeah,
Listen to you.
well, no, wait. That's the new thing. I actually do write my own stories when I'll get paid to do it. So coming up after the break, we're going to be speaking to Phil from Betway. He's the head of content and social media. And he's explain how the Catch the Six competition works in the Betway SA20, because there's various confusion around this. Who's going to make money? Who's not going to make the money? I'm also here from the Betway PSL Player of the Month. Who was it?
Ikram Rainer's doing exceptionally well at Sundowns, coming from Stellies FC.
Oh, awesome. Right, it's coming up after the break.
Good morning, Kev and all the listeners. It's Phil here from Betway.
So, right, here we go. This is
Player
Ikram
of the
Rainer's
Month,
talking.
the Betway Premiership, November, December. How do you feel about the award?
For me, it's always good to win awards, individual awards, but it's not about me alone. It's about the team also, team effort. By the team helping me, winning at least something. So yeah, for me, I'm happy.
And then how was the month of November, December? Because it was a hectic schedule in terms of the Betway Premiership and traveling.
For me, it was a good month. It's just because we travel a lot, we played a lot of games, so I was always keeping focus. I was happy. I was in a good space. The team was happy. So it was a good feeling for us, but it just traveling made you tired, but we pushed through it.
Yeah. And then you played 3 away games in December, 2 in Durban and 1 in Cape Town against Stellies. Just how did you guys manage the traveling in that period?
For me, it's all about the rest and the team also, like the physios and the people that work with us that help us. Like they always say rest, get a lot of rest, eat properly, sleep properly. So for me and my teammates, it was good experience.
And this weekend we are facing Asfa. It's a must-win game, and you scored a cracker against them when we visited them. What do you expect from them? Will they come with guns blazing or what?
Yeah, they will come with a lot of confidence. They will fight. They will make it difficult for us, but we just have to be patient and be ourselves, and that's what will make us win the game.
And with Asfa having qualified, do you think, like you said, they will come with confidence, but do you think they will be cautious or they will come out, come forward?
No, I just think they will sit back, obviously, because they want to finish top in the group. But for us to finish top, we need to push ourselves. We need to win the game, score goals, and that's the spirit.
And then just a message to Masanda Wana for Sunday.
Masanda Wana family, I just want to tell you guys, come out on numbers on Sunday and be behind the boys, and we'll make you guys proud.
Ikram Rain is there. He is Player of the Month, the Betway Player of the Month. And obviously his contribution at the moment is outstanding at Sundowns, probably one of the best players at the moment that they have recently acquired.
Okay, he's not the tallest player. So, I mean,
He isn't. No, he isn't.
But yeah, so what sort of a striker is he? I mean, I don't watch a lot of PSL. I'm quite fixated on anytime Liverpool plays, I just don't leave the TV. But what kind of a player is he? How would you describe him as a striker?
He knows the spaces. He plays that really well.
Okay.
He knows where to be, and I think that the communication here is also very, very good.
Okay, right-footed, left-footed?
What is Iki? Right, I think.
He's
Is he
right-footed.
left? Right. No, he's right-footed. Yeah, Iki's right.
So just looking at his career, I mean, he started 3 years at Santos, 58 games, 14 goals, and then Stellenbosch. In his first 3 years there, I mean, that's 80 games, 53 goals. That's a hell of a return. And I'm assuming that was that in the lower leagues? It must have been before the Matsepi League or before he came up to the PSL. Or Stellenbosch always been in the PSL?
Stellies have been for a while in the PSL, for a few seasons now.
That was back in 2020. And then obviously he had 3 years of Supersport. Only played 51 games, but scored 6 goals. Went back to Stellenbosch. And in one season, 38 games, he scored 24 goals. He's prolific, and he scored 9 goals from 12 games for Sundowns this season.
Correct.
And what is it for South Africa? Is it 5 from 15? Oh, 5 goals from 15. That's a hell of a thing. Did he have to wait a long time to make his international debut, or was he a late bloomer?
Icky was actually one of the standby players during the AFCON. So Coach Hugo Bruce had 3 on standby, of which Icky was one of them. And then obviously, I mean, just the way he plays, you mentioned the stats there. There's no way he can't be in the national team. And if memory serves me correct, scored in both of the last 2 Bafana games.
Well, that's good. No. That's. I must actually have a look and see what the odds are on Sundowns to win this weekend. Do they have a chance against? I mean, is it ASFAR or ASFAR?
ASFAR.
ASFAR. I heard somebody say ASFAR, and that's where are you traveling? As far as that.
But I guess it's.
Pure retinol night serum. It reduces 100% of wrinkles, even.
Yeah, and those are the wrinkles gone. But speaking of wrinkles, and the show's had a couple, you say ASFAR. What kind of a team are they? Where are they? You don't know ASFAR, but it says ASFAR.
ASFAR.
Yeah. Sundowns have struggled in the Champions League this season, haven't they? They've won. They had a draw recently. Been up and down. Do you up and down?
No, it's yeah.
Not the Sundowns we know. And what are the Sundowns you know? Tell us. The Sundowns we know beats almost everyone. They beat almost. Did they beat Pirates? Everyone beats but Pirates. And Mdu's a massive Pirates fan. Yeah. Are you a big cricket fan, Mdu, at all?
No, he doesn't look like he's a cricket fan.
Is that it? Well, is that it? So there's some white guys play as well? Play cricket? Well, so here's the thing that might get you interested in cricket. They have a competition where you can win 2 million rand if you take a one-handed catch. Well, a share of 2 million rand. Betway sponsors a Betway SA20. If you catch one-handed in the stands, one-handed. And if you're a Betway account holder, it gets even better. We spoke to Phil from Betway, and he described it in quite excellent detail for us about how it worked.
Catches that have been taken in the crowd. There've actually been 3 one-handed catches taken so far. And as you guys know, Betway have an incredible incentive, which we've been running for the last 3 years, called the Betway Catch 2 Million. To the people that don't know how this works, if you attend a Betway SA20 game, you're sitting in the crowd and a batsman hits a massive 6 and you manage to catch a clean one-handed catch in the crowd, you can stand a chance to win a share of 2 million rand. This is absolutely insane. It's a life-changing amount of money. And yeah, it's been something that's been really successful in the last 2 seasons. And this year, Betway are adding a new incentive. It's a new little twist where you can actually triple your share of your 2 million rand winnings. The way you can do this is go to the Betway site or Betway app and play a crash game called Betway Catch. If you go and play this game, all you have to do is place a minimum bet of 1 rand, and you will then qualify to win, to triple your share of the winnings. So once you've played this game, if you now, after playing this game, attend a Betway SA20 game and somehow manage to take a clean one-handed catch, you now not only win a share of 2 million rand, but you will triple the share that you have won. So it really, really is an incredible brand new incentive that we've offered. And it's something that every single person that is attending a Betway SA20 game has got to do. It's an absolutely no-brainer. All you got to do is go to betway.co.za, go under Crash Games, look for Betway Catch, place a minimum of 1 rand bet, and straight away you will qualify for this incredible incentive to triple your share of the winnings. And I just wanted to explain that to everyone. I hope this makes sense. And don't miss out, guys. This is an incredible opportunity to change your life. Just keep practicing your one-handed catches, and make sure you're sitting in the right part of the ground to get these catches. The sixes are flying this year, and there's many opportunities to get that one-handed catch. Good luck to everyone out there, and I hope you add your name to the list of the winners.
Yes, I mean, last season, the place to take, the boat that you would take, best to take a catch would be Supersport Park. And I don't know if you saw those 2 guys.
Yeah, I did. They were busy practicing, the one lifting the other one by the shorts and the other one practicing, okay, we're going to go this way, and then you lift. And I thought that was pretty good. I mean, it's a lot of money.
it's Swanee. There's a lot of rugby there, and they're practicing almost like a line out. I did notice they didn't spill a single drop of their beer.
No,
you
can't.
So last year, I mean, this is I found this on the SA20 site, Betway SA20 site. 454 sixes were hit in season 2 last year, and obviously the fans had that option of sharing that money. So last season, 9 catches were taken in total. So the first guy wins Betway account holder. No, he only gets 250k.
Okay.
Next guy, George Van Niekerk. Do you have a Betway account? No, you only get 250k.
Okay.
Blessmore, Chugova, that's going to be a Zimbabwean. Blessmore, but he was blessed. He actually took a catch of Matthew Breske. He had a Betway account. He got 500,000 rand, 250,000 plus 250,000. Nigel Fredericks, account holder, he caught Jason Roy at the Paarl Royals, 250k. And Aidan Everett. Is he a Betway account holder? Yes, he is. He took a catch of Liam Dawson for the Sunrise Eastern Cape. He won his 500k.
Nice.
So, Tyler Smith, account holder, no, 250k took a catch of.
Still nice money.
Yeah, it's good money. But do you think now they're going to triple that? So let's say there's 8 guys who take the catch again. They will make then 250 to 750,000 rand if there's 8 people taking the catch. If there's only 4, and it keeps on going up. It keeps exponential. I mean, I'm rubbish at catching.
It's a great component to the game, and just to create that fan excitement. And there's something in it for the fan, something big as well. I mean, you could have walked in there with your bottom dollar and walk out with a couple more.
The share, it also makes you watch the game a bit more, because a lot of people looking around and talking, and they might get hit in the nut, and there's a lot of balls going into the crowd. But yeah, Betway SA20, set up an account, go to the game. Practice your one-hand catching.
I'm still confused, guys. Okay, the one-hand catch I get.
Catch a one-hand.
But when it comes to the betting, and I'm following you, and I get that you're just randomly picking here and there, but I'm confused.
It's not random. It's years and years.
Oh, sorry. Where you're meticulous at giving everybody.
And then Mdu throws the bones for me. When I say the bones, it's what's left over from KFC or chicken licken. Yeah, he basically just throws those on the floor and he goes, "Yeah, pick pirates." That's what he says. He just says, "Pick pirates." Anyway, it's been another great show, Romy. Another great show. Couple of wrinkles. And we have that picture of Kylian Mbappe without his shorts on. And Romy,
can you see it there in living colour?
Yeah, and his shirt's long. This has been Kev's Betway Bets, brought to you by Betway. Please, when you come back on Monday, and I will have won you 200 and something rand.
Yeah, right.
To all our believers,
to the gunners of Kapona,
to our drivers and stockers Arabs,
to the believers at the Brazen Head,
Soweto,
to Langa,
to Kwamashu,
I'm back.
We hear you.
Now hear us.
Siyabonga.
Thank you.
Betway, the official global betting partner of Arsenal.